Hey, what is up, guys? This is Trevor, back with episode 2 of the Dark Souls 3 playthrough. So in our first episode, we're kind of, we created our character, and we defeated the first, we'll call him a mini-boss. It kind of just is there to give you a feel of the game. Pretty cool transformation, about halfway through his health bar. And now we are going to be getting to the kind of home base. Forgot about those dudes up there. Yeah, and I mean, to be honest, for right now, our weapon is actually pretty decent. Homeward Bone. And anyone familiar with the Souls, universe, those are just used to recall to the last bonfire you were at. And I think in this game, too, it gives you the option to go to the shrine bonfire from anywhere, too, which is pretty cool. Useful, at the very least. So yeah, we're gonna kind of explore around here and just see what, what's up. Oh, I hate these things. And if those dogs get you cornered and there's like 2 or 3 of them just jumping, that can kill you really fast. Yeah, and we got an ember, so that'll allow you to not be a hollow anymore, kind of like we're in our current state here. Because if you can see the top left corner, my little symbol has fire in it, so that means I'm human. Oh, who's that dude? Oh, is that the master? I am definitely not going to fight him right now, he'll kill me. Let's see about that new shield, though. So, I mean, I guess just for the weight aspect of it, I mean, a shield is a shield. At least in the early stage. Another ember, nice. Another homeward bone. And down there is where we killed the dog. Alright, well, let's head in now that we've cleared the whole, well, not the whole outside area, but I'm not messing with the master right now. He will give you a pretty cool weapon, though, if I remember. It's a dex build weapon, like a katana or something. Alrighty, so here we are. Fire Link. Alright, and...
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Okay, cool, so she's who you talk to level up.
Ashen one, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen one, bring me souls plucked from their vessels.
Okay.
Farewell.
So then we're gonna go ahead and put the coiled sword in there. And this now becomes home base for us. Alrighty. And I'm might as well just use these and just power level it first. Yeah, we'll be able to get some decent levels out of these. Alright, nice. Okay.
Ash produced the coiled sword at the bonfire.
Just
The
did.
mark of Ash will guide thee to the land of the lords. To Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge. Very
Alrighty.
well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Alright, so since we're kind of just keeping it basic, we're just going to go strength all day. Alright, nice. And then this is Hawkwood, I think.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their molding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Damn.
Don't you think? What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the talking truth.
Okay. And yeah, so I'm going to try to go through the dialogues of each character, like, individually at least once. And then after that, every time you see them or talk to them, it'll kind of be a run-through of the same thing, more or less.
Pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont? No?
Okay, so she's our merchant. Sell this little broken straight sword here. Nothing really else worth selling. And then this is her inventory. Obviously we can't really buy anything right now. Nothing we need at the moment.
Ashen One.
This is kind of the circle where all your NPCs are going to be hanging out at. Andre.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Alrighty, so, and then right now we're going to allot our Estus, because we don't really use mana at all, or, you know, any type of magic. Alright, and right now we pretty much don't, you know, we don't got any shards or anything like that, so we're just going to go ahead and get into it. And then I don't know if you can see that little tiny dead guy up there on the throne. So he's actually later one of the guys who wants. There's a boss we gotta beat.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, No need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of 5 thrones, the fast fading, a reenactment? So it is. I may be, but...
Okay. So yeah, basically his purpose is later on in the game, once we defeat a boss, we'll get this thing called the Transposing Kiln, and that allows us to turn boss souls into boss weapons. So very useful. There are some pretty sweet things you can get. Alright, so we're pretty much good here for now. We don't have any bone shards. Yeah, and pretty much everything else we're all good with right now. You know, I don't have any attunement slots. Alright, so let's go to the first spot, High Wall of Lothric. Alright, here we are. Man, that view never gets old. That's one thing I love about the Dark Souls series. Just awesome, awesome views and landscapes. Alright, let's get into our first bonfire here. And we are going to go this way for starters, because if I remember right, I think the bow is over here. And so I'm talking about these stupid dogs. I hate those things. We got the big guy here. Ah, shit. Those dudes, especially with those big, you know, like pole arms, I try to just kill those dudes as fast as possible, because if you get into like a big mess like that, it's just gonna make your whole experience really annoying. Alright. Whoa. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a special hollow. If you let this guy fully transform, he'll become like a little monster, like the mini boss did, like a little half black monster bob thing. And then if you kill those dudes once they're in full form, then you get a an ember, I believe. So worth it, you know, if you feel like doing that. Because, like, you know, I'm gonna kill everything, you know, even if it's 30 souls a pop, worth it for me. Let's drop attack this dude here. Alright, locked for sure. Alright, so we've cleared this side of it for now. Now let's venture over to the other half. Some of them will aggro when you start killing their comrades who are just praying here. But, you know, pretty cake for now. And there's a bait trap up here. too early for me to die. Oh, yeah, seeing they're throwing stuff up there. Alright, let's regroup. Let's just draw these guys down here and get an easier fight with them. Man, I gotta ease my way back into these hours here. It has been a minute. Keep throwing those bombs. And that's a trap, because see, they want you to come up there. It's actually... oh, I can't use the bow, never mind. Alright. See, because the minute you go out there, then they won't charge at you. Alright. Handled that. Oh, binoculars. What the hell? Alright. And this over here is the little next area we're going to be going to. And, you know, this dragon is just like a statue, or it's dead or something, I don't know. But we'll drop down here. Get our little gold pine resin. Nice. Alright, so we obviously see that guy hiding over there. So we'll take... oh, how do you take blocks on it? Alright, whatever. Alright, down we go. Alright. There we go. Whatever. Half of a critical hit, I guess. Typically, what I'm trying to do is this dragon to pop up, so I just run. But you're gonna get hit stuff. The Claymore is a great weapon for me. Get that later, but we definitely can't use the Claymore right now. We need more decks. We could get the club, but alright, so we'll get in here. You could always just jump across there. This guy right here, this is a mimic, so this chest will attack you. And since I don't have any Estus right now, I'm not going to mess with it. Because we got our next bonfire coming up real soon. That's another knight that I will kill once I get over there and get the bonfire lit. Because that's one thing about Dark Souls, man, is no matter how good you are, you will die. Or you can fall off something or whatever, but it is a guarantee you will die. These little dudes, I hate these, are like assassins, like guys, I hate these. Alright. And then we'll go get this here. More fire bombs, nice. Alright. I don't think there's... is there loot over here? Yes. Alright. And here's a bonfire. We'll rest, get our Estus back. see, I should have just you're on your ass. I will defeat you. Yes, alright, so weapon right. First try, didn't drop any loot. That's a bummer. Whatever. Fuck you. Like I said, kill anything, 30 souls, whatever, it adds up. Early game at least, for sure. And yeah, sometimes they drop, bullshit loot like fire bombs, so take it. Alright, yeah, the fire. Oh, dude, I thought he was supposed to burn down there. Loot from over there, large soul and some other stuff, so we'll head back to the shrine real quick. I'm gonna try not to go back to the shrine like every single time we can level up, but in the early game it's kind of important, just to kind of get a base stats, so we're not dying. I go tower on the wall. Noob mistake. Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so let's eat these souls, or consume them, whatever you want to say.
Welcome. Right. Very well. Then touch the take nourish.
So, I want to get my dex up so I can use that claymore. Because the claymore is a pretty sick weapon. Because, I mean, honestly, you can use the claymore pretty much through the whole game and be effective with it. I mean, as long as you level up with it. Alright, so let's go down here and see what's up. Alright, another big guy. Try to rush them, get as many hits in as I can, and then get out of dodge, but sometimes they just hit you, whether it's the backhand of their weapon or whatever. So throwing knives. And since it's Dark Souls, pretty much every time you walk around like a corner into some hallway, just check all angles, because there's probably going to be a dude in there at some point. Oh, okay, then this guy, he's our little, like, thief or whatever. Alright, I gotta go get the key for this dude. Alright, so we'll come back there after I get the key. Head out this way. Another soul. I remember there's a dude hanging off there. Ah, come on. Alright. Okay. Pretty sure one of these dudes, yeah, this guy changed to oh no, come on, turtle. Yes, alright. We got our raw gem. Alright, so these dudes are super annoying, so let me just... Firebomb does make pretty quick work of them though. So let's... Yeah, like I said, save the firebomb for stuff like that. Makes it a lot easier on you. And nice, Ember and Titanite, so I'll take that. Okay. These damn archers. Okay, we could make our way down there. But first, like I said, I want to get that key to unlock our dude, because he gives us a ring, if I remember right. Got him. Alright, nice little Titanite. Alright, here's another dude. Annoying. Get some distance. Shield bashing him. Oh. There we go. Nice. Oh, some leggings. So are these any better? It makes our weight go up a lot, but yeah, why not? Whatever. The weight threshold, if you go over like 60-something%, then you start to fat roll. So we're doing alright for now. Alright. Alright, I'll come back here in a sec after I get this loot over here. This guy. Take him out real quick. Broadsword. I don't know, man. Our axe is pretty good, honestly. Alright, so yeah, hold on a second here. Let's head back this way. I know there's a chest right there. I didn't miss that. That was a bad throw. There are the two dudes right below me, but I want to try to just get the dog. Kill him real quick. Alright, let's... Oh, the Astora sword. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Okay, nice. So I kind of want to draw these out, so then I can pepper them with a thing. Not bad. We survived. Alright. Bro, are you serious? Alright. Cell key. Nice. Okay. Oh, I forgot that dude throws stupid bombs at you. That's really annoying. I should have killed that dude earlier. Oh my god. What a bullshit way to die. Alright, well, like I said, Dark Souls, you will die. The real annoying part happens when, after you die, you go to chase your souls, and then you die again. Now that's where you want to put your controller out the window. But hey, have no worries. So, I already killed him. Like I said, if we got to speedrun it again, might as well get every soul we can. Alright. And the main reason I'm gonna kind of kill everything, just so they don't sneak you can do that, because that is very annoying. You know, like you're in the heat of battle and then a random arrow hits you and you die. That can be quite infuriating. So yeah. Mostly just the dudes who move around. All these dudes, you know, I don't really care that much about. I do gotta get better at fighting the knights though, so just consider this practice. Wow, this is embarrassing, dude. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Come on, let's go. Alright, there we go. Oh, alright, nice little tight knife for our effort there. This guy again. Excuse me. Alright, so... yeah, I'm gonna go down here and just do this real quick. Get our souls. Ooh, Silver Eagle Shield. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, nice. So then, yeah, alright, this guy's over here now. Those dudes are really tough, so I'm gonna avoid him for now. Oh no. Alright, and this dude comes up behind you and tries to sneak you. Alright, cool. So we're making good progress through this area right now. And here. And while we're here, we'll go get this guy. Damn, leap of faith. Alright. So typically what I try to do around this little fountain is just kind of slowly walk around and keep him at a safe distance. And then once he's not going to chase you, just kind of clear out here. Alright, cool. So then, we're going to go right up here. I always try to ambush you, boy. Come on, man. See, if you play Dark Souls, you like are, I swear, it's like PTSD. You always are. Alrighty. Take this up. And this brings us back to... Oh, I gotta get the loot first. And this brings us back to this guy. This was where I snuck attack him from the top and back to our two little close bonfires. So that's another thing I love about the Dark Souls universe is everything kind of connects itself. Alright, so we'll head back down. Alright. So, what I think I'm gonna do here is... Oh, the night home, alright. See, I just don't, my weight's gonna be too much if I do that, so not really worth it. Alright, so we'll pop in here. Because they can't follow you in here. I'll just kind of hang at the door. And we'll go.
Ah, I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone. to their churning homes converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed.
Okay, so we have our directions, but a boss stands in our way. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna homeward bone, and we'll get some levels in real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll take the boss out.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then take.
Alright, nice. So now we can use the claymore.
I should make it.
Nice. And I prefer to two-hand it, but I mean, you can do kind of whatever you feel. Alright. So then... just to get kind of a stronger start here, we are going to level up our Estus Flask.
Just wasn't he?
With Estus Shard. Alright, so now we got 5 uses, I believe. And we're gonna reinforce our claymore. Nice. Alright, so we got a nice little start going on here. Alright, so we're getting 5 uses out of Estus now. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is really quick. I got 3 objectives left. I want to get the guy out of the cell, kill that mimic, and then kill the boss. And then that'll do it kind of for this episode here. So we'll go right down here, and down here. Oh yeah, Claymore's such a better weapon, honestly. Anytime you can just one-hit dudes, you know, that's pretty sweet, so. Alright, nice. So we'll get our guy.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
We say yes.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Okay, so we got our Tear Stone ring. And as you can see, this boosts damage absorption when HP is low. So it's basically like kind of a last gasp, you know, gives you maybe 1 extra hit, you know, before you die kind of deal. You know, nice little ring, beginning of the game, why not? We're gonna get attacked right here. Okay. You know what? There we go. That's Claymore's such a great, like, early game weapon, honestly. Alright. Now for our Mimic. I actually never knew this until I watched some random video. I can't remember. Sorry, I wish I could give some props here. But you throw the Undead Hunter charm and this dude just chills. He doesn't attack you. And you get whatever you want. But we are going to fight, so... Nice, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright, now we are going to head to the boss. So let's just recover our stuff. And we are heading to the boss right now. So let's do it. Dude. These high frames. Okay. Alright, so then we'll just go out and kill these two SOBs right here. There we go. But then what I want to do is pop an ember. Okay. Because then we can summon our boy here. Lion Knight. Come on, bro. Alright, let's go, boss. You know, whenever you get like a phantom summon or whatever, I try not to, you know, let them do all the work basically, but you know, it's kind of an advantage, that's why they're there, so I figured why not. Oh, no. They're home, alright. Alright, so here we go. This is the boss. Let's head in here. Alright, Lion Knight's in with us. Let's get after it. For some reason they make you run all the way to the gate. cutscenes are so cool. Alright, fort. Let's go. A lot of times with these bigger bosses, you kind of just stand underneath the body and gets him without getting torched. But honestly, you can see the claymores making a good difference, dude. Oh no, fuck that. Destroyed. Alright, boys. So, or everyone, I don't know why I always say boys, just my default. But there we go. That's this episode. Next we'll go to the Undead Settlement, and I'll catch you then.